Hey guys, I'm currently at Lulworth Cove. Behind me is Lulworth Cove, and in front of me we're on the way to Durdle Door. Ignore my hair, it's very windy. It's quite busy up here too, but I'll give you a little peek. Yeah, so stay tuned. We are at Durdle Door. I'm not going to explain Durdle Door to you because it's GCSE geography, but basically hydraulic action leads to crack, which leads to cave, which leads to breaking through the other side of the headland, which leads to an arch which expands, and eventually that top will cave in, probably not for a few hundred years, and form probably an equally famous stack, and then that'll turn into a stump, and then it will just disappear. That'll be in a few, probably tens of thousands of years. So we're fine. And then you can see over here, oh shoot, over here, I don't know if you can see actually. Okay, it's not zooming in, but there's actually the start of a new arch over there, next to an existing stump, which is really interesting. I might walk over there. So yeah, here it is again. It's pretty cool actually. It's really cool to see it. The beach is pretty nice too. You just might be able to see it a bit better now. Over there next to the stack. The thing is really quite cool is this here. Can you see the vertical planes? It's quite nicely represented here. Okay, this is probably another thing worth mentioning, right? So this down here is a little secret beach. There's that down there. It's like a natural defense. You can see that would probably stop all that wave power. So that's probably why this beach is here. It's very interesting. So you see that beach down there? That's being protected by that. So is that one. And you can see actually a buildup of sediment where it's being protected. So that's really cool. You really see it here. It's called the Man of War, I believe, the Man of War. But you can really see the constructive waves on the beach, forming that beach. How strong these waves into the Man of War actually are. It's really cool because it basically takes enough energy out so those destructive waves can't destroy the beach, but those constructive waves can still build up the beach. So yeah, that's called it's like a mini cuspate foreland, I think it's called. Cuspate foreland. Yeah. To correct myself, this is not a cuspate foreland. Cuspate foreland is a output of longshore drift. This is probably the formation of a spit due to the rocks behind it stopping the sediment acting. So it's a bit of a natural groin leading to build up of sediment, not a cuspate foreland. I just cut myself on barbed wire, but not a cuspate foreland. Correction. So this will be the last video taking of Durdle Door area. So Durdle Door is just on the other side of this. It's really cool. It's really busy though. Didn't really take away the views. The Man of War was really cool to see how that affects the beach profile. But yeah, next is Lulworth Cove. So just behind me, here, that's Lulworth Cove. So obviously formed on a discordant coastline from hard rock and soft rock stratas. So you can see here where it has broken through the soft rock, left the headlands of the hard rock, causing a mouth, and that leaves a bay as water floods in, and continues to erode until it hits more hard rock behind it. So here I am, Lulworth Cove. It's really beautiful. I mean, first of all, it's amazing. Look at that. Constructive waves. This behind me is a mix of clay and another soft rock I forgot the name of, but it is soft, so it would still be eroding. You can see over here rockfall has occurred. Rockfall has occurred over here, probably due to erosion, right? You'd suspect. But also there's, if you look at how much biological life is like here, biological weathering could have caused that too. I'm currently climbing Chisel Beach, or the bar that connects Portland and Weymouth, and at its peak is 15 meters high, which I'm about to climb, or I'm climbing. So, the bar, the Chisel Beach, it was formed 125,000, it began to form 125,000 years ago, when ice caps were formed. When these ice caps came about, there was a huge drop in sea level, which meant that those underwater cliffs were exposed. About 100,000 years later, those ice caps melted away. So all those cliffs that were exposed to all biological weathering, you know, the processes, became, all that sediment from the landslides was taken up by the oceans, and over 25,000 years pushed towards mainland via longshore drift, resulting in this. Chisel Beach is 96 miles long. It ends over there and starts 96 miles that way. It's extremely impressive. I mean, you can see layers, there's 3 layers. People are fishing. The waves are extremely rough. So in Portland, this huge beach acts as a massive flood defense, like humongous, because the waves get so rough during storm surges. But in 1824 and in 1976, the waves, it was a huge storm surges, and the waves were too large. They actually came over here, over 15 meters, and killed 22 people and destroyed 24 houses. And there's photos of houses, top windows being broken in over there by the waves. But yeah, this, you can see it, it's very long, it's very steep, and you can see the 3 layers. There's one platform here, and there's another one up there, and then finally there. And I don't know, I suppose in different levels of storm surge, it's pushed it different heights, and I guess over time, here's the second level, it's just accumulated, forming this very, very steep 15-meter high, I don't know, it's, what's it called when it connects to an island? Can't remember, but bar. So yeah, I think this might be the last thing I want to show you about for this geography video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Chisel Beach. I saw Durdle Door and I saw Lulworth Cove too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.